Hey everyone, it's Ray Marie and today is August 18th, 2017. It is Friday night of the first week of school and I really hope I have enough storage for this video. My phone has been acting pretty crazy lately, so I'm sorry if this ends, but I'm probably going to upload the information that I have. This video is just going to be me talking about my experience so far with moving to a new state and being a new student. So let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about just my days, and I'm really good at like rambling, so I hope this video does not become like a 30-minute video or anything like that, and if it does, I apologize. But on Monday I was pretty nervous and I had actually made vlogs all throughout the week, but I decided not to post them and just to make one giant sit-down video, so that's what I'm doing. And Monday it was just kind of hectic because everyone was trying to get to learn the school and learn what lunch they have and just, learn their teachers learning students. So the first day everyone was kind of it was just all kind of a mess, but that's okay. Second day, it wasn't bad, which was Tuesday. Second day wasn't bad, but it was kind of hard, kind of emotionally, but I just kind of kept my head up. And I would like to thank Malia for calling me during lunch, and we just kind of talked on the phone and had lunch together, and I really appreciated that because I didn't have anyone to sit with, so it was kind of like we were like having lunch together, so I really did like that, so thank you, Malia. I don't even know if you watch my videos, but if you do, hey girl, what's up? So, the second day overall, it was a pretty good day. I was just really tired because at that point the work kind of got real, like teachers started talking about assignments, and it drags on so much. Now the third day, the first day would have been a Tuesday. Second day would have been a Wednesday, so Thursday. I'm sorry. I don't know if I already said that, but anyways. The third day was the hardest day. It was just so... No, or was it... Which day was it? Maybe it wasn't the third day. Maybe it was the second day, actually. They're all kind of like running into my head. I apologize. But one of the days, it was so emotional because it just kind of hit me that I'm no longer at my old school and I no longer saw my old friends. So I didn't have that lunch group. So I didn't have, that morning group. I didn't have my girls. I didn't have kind of the same conversations because at lunch I did actually sit alone. Juniors are allowed to go off campus for lunch because we have senior privileges, so that's really awesome. But that means every junior, majority of juniors leave for lunch. And I stupidly left my keys in the classroom, and the classroom was already locked, so I could not go drive somewhere and get food. So that was kind of a bummer because it really was a bummer. So I just kind of was alone. And it's just, it's hard not to see the same teachers as well. I really miss my culinary teacher, Miss Myers, and I miss my culinary group. They're probably one of the, main friend groups that really impacted my life, and I love them all so much. I don't know if you guys watch this video, but if you do, hi Dominique, hi Georgia, hi Micah, hi Maggie. I love you all so much. But you know what, it was just little moments like that. I think it was actually on the second day, so it all hit me that I was no longer where I was. And it just made me appreciate the school where I came from just a little bit more. But then I had to, you know, celebrate life, even in those hardest moments. And the way I did that was I calmed down and I prayed about it and I kept facing the day. I just tried to be happy. It was kind of hard, but you know, I was like, you know, there's more days in the week. This is only the second day. It's only the second day. So then, going home that day, I had called one of my best friends in the entire world, and I was calling him, and I was just in tears, and I was like, it hit me. Like, I don't know what to do. I miss everyone. You know, I don't know what sorry. I don't know when I'm gonna see them again, you know? And it all just, I don't know, just hit me at once. And I don't know how many times I've said that, so I'm sorry if I said it hit me a lot, but it really did. It like hit like a truck, so I was like, oh. And I was on the way home, driving, and I was just called him, and I was in tears, and I was like, I miss all you. I miss my lunch group, so Abby, Maggie, and Jordan, and then I miss my other lunch group, which is Danny, Dominique, Arwen, all those people, you know who you are. And it was a toll. And so I called him and I left him a voicemail, and I was like, yo, can you play this for the group? I don't even know if you are, but if you do, just tell them to, like, you know, I love you guys. And so second day was really hard. It was just so emotionally draining. But then third day, I was like, okay, that day's over with. I can move on. Today's gonna be a good day, and, you know, just kind of feel something good happening. So the day started great. My first period is English, so I love that class. It's a writing class mainly, so it's really great. I love my teacher for that. But Mrs. Champ, always up there in my heart. I don't even know if Jackson and Connor watch these videos. If you guys do, I love you guys, Mom. Anyways, so I really do love English, and so that was really fun. It's always fun to start off my day with English. And I started off my year last year with English as well. Miss McDougall, shout out to Erica, George, and George. So that was really an awesome period. Anyways, so then, you know, after I had actually talked to some people in my English class, because I had switched up the seating changes a little bit, so I sat in a different spot next to these girls, and I just kind of wanted to start talking to them and hopefully making some friends. And this really funny guy, he's really awesome. I believe his name is Tyler. Yes, no, yes. If Holly, if you're watching this, I think it's Tyler, right? I'm still learning names. But in history, which is my second period, as you guys just heard me say, my friend Holly. So Holly and I became friends mainly because we were in history class, and there are 5 girls in that history class, and it's like a class of 30. So it's that awkward moment because I thought I was the only girl, because I showed up there first to class on the first day, and I was like, oh my god, no, not what I wanted. But then there were more girls. And so I sit like here, okay, and then Holly sits like here. So she's kind of diagonal from me, and we had to work on this one project, and the teacher was like, pick a person who you don't know and sit with and work yada yada. I was like, okay. And this guy had originally come up to Holly, and I was like, oh, great, because I was like low-key turning towards her. I was like, hey, oh, you're talking to someone. I was looking at the window that's non-existent right there, yeah? And I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but you like turn around and you're like, hey, partner, oh, you have a partner? I was just stretching and looking at you. Yeah, that's believable, right? Anyways, I don't know if you guys have been in that position, but that's kind of what it was, and I was like, ugh, and like, it was just really uncomfortable. I was like, okay, just look down, and then she's like, oh my gosh, like, you already know me, and she turned towards, so he left, and so she like turned towards me, she's like, do you want to work together? I was like, oh sure. She's like, your name's Rachel, right? I was like, yes, and your name is, because I felt so bad I did not know her name, because there were just so many names being like thrown at me these past few days, so I was like, oh my gosh, it was intense. So then we worked together, and we got to learn where their favorite places to go and why, and favorite movie, sorry. So it was really kind of cool to learn that. It was just a simple, like, get to know each other project. And yeah, it was really fun. So since then, we have been pretty good friends. I'm really enjoying our friendship so far. She's so sweet. But unfortunately, we do not have lunch together, so I'm still alone at lunch. But today we had like an assembly or a meeting for 11th graders. So we went over like guidelines, when homecoming is. Oh my gosh, homecoming is in September, like early September, like 2 weeks from now. And I'm like, boy, what the heck? What the heck? What the actual heck? Like, that's so annoying. Like, my last homecoming, it was on October 15th. Like, come on, mid-October, people. That's the time to do homecoming. Anyways. So that was my little rant, I'm sorry. And you're like, everyone's looking around, and I'm like, Holly, is this like when your homecomings are? She's like, no, it's really early. I was like, oh, okay. And so luckily I found her though too, or actually she found me. Anyways, so we've been having a really good friendship so far, so I will let you guys know what happens if I meet anyone else. But overall, this experience has been stressful. It has been really hard, but in the end, it's been very rewarding. If y'all know me in person, maybe not so much at my new school, but at my old school, you guys know that I was very outgoing. And it's not that I'm not outgoing at my new school, it's just it takes me time to get adjusted. So give it a week and I'll be like, woo! Just kidding. If I did that in Mr. Danson's class, I would get busted. Anyways, so yeah, overall, I'm really loving the school. It's a great system. They have a cool system where your IDs scan in your ID. It's kind of like really cool. Hold on. Oh, here's my ID. It's just kind of cool because like you're walking and you're like, there you go. Like you don't need to know my name or see my face. Just scan my ID. Because they have like little scanners and so they're like, oh, like you don't even, it's just cool. It's like, oh. Anyways. I'm sorry, I've said anyways like a lot. There's just a lot of things running through my mind. Oh, also, on my channel, I'm starting a new series. I'm going to try to make it like in a playlist so it's easy for everyone to find. Same with my vlogs, but I don't know why, but it's not working yet, so I'll try to get that fixed. Anyways, my new series is going to be called Life 101, and it is just about all of these topics that I want to talk about and I want to help people with, or if you guys have suggestions, please give them to me. I will be talking about how I celebrate life. I will be talking about how you can celebrate life. I will be talking about girl things, if y'all know what I mean. I'll be talking about school tips, studying tips, vacation tips, travel tips, etc. Can't speak. Etc., etc. And I really hope you guys enjoy this. It's also, you know, going to be about dealing with anxiety and some of my experiences and give you guys some of my past. And also, I'm going to be doing an about me video because I feel like y'all don't really know me because I have not posted anything like that. So that is also coming. I don't know which one's coming first. But what I do know is I am going to try to post a video every week. I'm not going to have a certain day because I'm not so good with deadlines. And I'm better at deadlines with school, and there's just so many things to balance. So anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Don't forget to celebrate life, and I love you all so much.